War Eagle, everybody out there. It is game week. Auburn traveling up to Fayetteville, Arkansas to take on the Arkansas Razorback. Auburn coming into this game ranked number 11 in the country. Go ahead and like this video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speak Sports Auburn. As always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger. War Eagle. A very pivotal SEC West matchup, especially for the Auburn Tigers, trying to rebound from a loss to Florida a couple of weeks ago, where things just didn't seem to get clicking for the offense, and the defense gave a lot of opportunities, but lack of execution found Auburn with their first loss 24-13 to the Florida Gators. Looking obviously to rebound on a lot of levels. Really want to see the defense start to create some turnovers, really start to get a little bit more opportunistic down the stretch, because when we think about games against Alabama, LSU, and Georgia, I think Auburn's going to need a little extra help with opportunistic type situations via scooping scores, interceptions, things of that nature. I think that will really help the defense out. Also, discovering the identity of the Auburn offense. We'll see what this will be the first game to where we can really see what type of progression Bo Nix and the Auburn offense have made. Now, they're going to have to do this without starting running back Boobie Whitlow, but I think we got some guys more than capable on the sidelines, running back wise, that can actually make this happen. Talking Harold Joyner, guys like Sean Shivers, Cam Martin, DJ Williams, also highly touted late high school recruit from last year, 4-star recruit out of Sebring, Florida. We'll get to see where Auburn stands in the running game here against Arkansas, a very, very struggling Arkansas team who struggled with Portland State to begin the year, won that game 20-14, then losing the big one to San Jose State, and have lost 2 straight in the SEC by less than 10 points between the two. So you're talking about a 8-point differential being the difference between, this being kind of a mop-up game for Auburn versus an actual game with some type of implication. Now, as we predict this particular football game, I think Auburn will obviously be the more talented team in this situation, has a lot more ahead of them and a lot more experience as we talk about comparing the two. Arkansas is definitely struggling on a lot of levels, seem to be somewhat of a dejected team coming off a very, very tough SEC loss that could have really rejuvenated this particular program. So as I see things, I think this is an opportunity for Auburn to pitch their first shutout of the season. So as I predict this game, I predict Auburn to be a little bit, start to become a little bit more solid on the offensive line, really start to open some holes. Some video footage showed that Arkansas is definitely vulnerable both on the perimeter and in the middle of the football field defensively. So I think this will be a non-problematic football game for the Auburn Tigers. But what Auburn wants to really see is what can you accomplish going into the stretch and the very important part of the season, especially with controlling your own destiny. What type of progression has been made? So as I see this score, I'm looking at Auburn's defense pitching their first shutout in a 38-0 football game out in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast talking Auburn football. Once again, 38-0. I think Auburn will win this particular football game. Go ahead and like this video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speak Sports Auburn. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger. War Eagle.